This time, we're putting in all the wiring, connecting it, and making this thing work. Wait, hold up. Giddy up. I really need to stop pre-recording intros because that's not going to happen. What is going to happen? Stick around. Alright, so here's the loom. This one obviously the driver's door, this one passenger door, and then we have all of this going down to the back. Now, in a perfect world, this would actually be the driver's rear door. We don't have one of those, so we're going to send that over to the passenger side. It should be way long enough, because the other loom would need to go all across the car into the front door and then a little bit further into the back door. Doesn't matter, they're all joined into the same point. Look, see, these two go into one point there. Even better, down here, it's wrapped up in the loom now, hang on, there you go, there's one of them there. No, where is it? Someone stole the joins. Here we go. There we are. One wire in one side, three out the other. So it doesn't matter which wire goes where. But this one is going down the back. And I've already released this trim piece, and there's a cover on the tail lights. I've taken that out just to get a bit of access, and this whole piece is loose right down to the front. It just clips in, and to make it easier on yourself, pull the rubber off. There's the trim loose there. Something long, thin and somewhat sturdy. So length of welding wire, not really. That's a 1 metre rule. Now I'm going to take the end of that wire over there, tape it to that, and then pull that through the back. So you didn't see much, but wiring's actually now up here. I've fed it in behind there. Right, so it goes up here, and we've got it up to here. Now we need to get it through to here, and then up through here. And for that section, we are going to need fencing wire or welding wire, whatever you have. I'm going to be using that. It's just about a 0.75 fencing wire. We'll get to that. First, we're going to get through here. that was actually the hard part. As you probably saw, one of the ends came off the cable. That's easy enough to fix. I just have to open that back up, put it back on. That'll be right. Now I have to get up through here. So again, found some wire. Let's go fishing. So I've switched over to the slightly heavier wire because I don't know why, but it was catching in here, and every time I tried to push it a little bit, that wire was just bending. This one's a bit stronger, so it'll push through, stuff like that, I hope. Let's try again. There it is. It's fed all the way up through here. That was actually, once I got past whatever's obstructing here, that was pretty easy. It just looped straight around. I'm really happy about that. Now, I need to cut it off here, connect that to it, and pull that through. Feeding back the other way would have meant just pulling it back out. I wouldn't have to cut it. Well, it doesn't work that way, so anywho, thankfully, that's just, I haven't cut the loom or anything and stretched or anything like that. The other end, actually, you can see is right there. Okay, pop that back up in there, put that in, there we go, and I have enough reach. Phew! What appears on this car, it's actually easier to take the top piece of the dash off rather than little pieces under the bottom, because, well, there are no little pieces right across here, from here right across all the way to the other side. That's all one piece. Okay, yes, it's all one piece across the top too, but it's easier to get that one piece off than that one piece. It's kind of upside down from most dashes, so looks like we're pulling the top of the dash off. So how do we do that? Well, the first thing, there we go. No, that's that side. That speaker cover goes on there. Get a small, thin something. I used a screwdriver just under the corner there, but just something small and thin down there. Lever it up, it pops off. same on the other side. Then, yeah, pop that off. That's that. That just plugs into there. Yes, I've had it off. Then I thought, hang on, step back, film that. Then, down here, surround on the stereo comes off, 4 clips. Now in here, you take the knobs for the AC off, and there's 2 screws in behind there. Pull them out. And all that. One more, there we go. There we go, that's out. Don't need to take that right out. We can just leave it hanging there, that's okay. Now, and these sides just pop up. There's a bunch of clips across there, and I'm just having a look. Horn works! Just having a look. See which ones we need to take out. Okay. 2 screws down here. I can't use my extension because, well, I don't have it right now. It's in the other car, so just put on there. There we go. Crack them loose, then we'll get in there with a Phillips screwdriver because, well, it's both. And that didn't crack loose. There it goes. There we go. Be careful, don't drop it. There we go. Another one on the other side. That was so close. Okay, I'm having a look. I'm thinking these A-pillar molds have to come off, so we'll get into that. Or not. Wow, that's tight. Should only have 2 or 3 clips on this. 2, there we go. Lift that out. Yeah, see that slots down into there. So yes, A-pillar trims need to come off. And hopefully looks like there's going to be something else down there. Maybe. Yep, there's something else down there, so that speaker needs to come out too. Wow, look at that. That's awesome. Just going to pop that one back in there. Just get down here to crack this one off. Feels loose. Other side now. Bloody horn. Back there. Another one back there. dash is out. And now, I need to reroute this into here somewhere. So easily they get tangled. So I got the loom up through here and then down through here. This has got to come back out yet. I was just checking for length. There it is, going through from the body to the door, and we're all plugged in up here. The other side, and coming up here, going all the way across that dash bar, and continuing across down there, through a hole down there, out through into the door. Yep, where is it? There it is. There's the ends there. How far do they go? Go to, oh yeah, just past that hole. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So I went up to the back. Remember, I tucked the other ones into the trim there, pulled it out, cut it off, so that is going to plug in there and bridge our gap. So now we need to find somewhere around here to plug in the module, and I thought there is a pretty good place. Module can reach it, it's not in the way of anything, but now we need to create a bracket. It goes from a mounting point somewhere. Could use that one, but I'm going to use this one. Now I was going to go underneath and sandwich it between the two, but I'm thinking that's going to create issues and move stuff back here, including the dash. So what we're going to do, I've taken the bolt out, I put this, well, bent bolt in there, that doesn't matter. I only need the bottom end of it, and I've cut a strip 25mm, I think it's about 1.6 thick, and one-handed, we're going to put that in place. Get the bent bolt into the hole. There we go. Then I'm going to grab my Sharpie, which I forgot, and I'm going to mark here, and then I'm going to bend that end up. And then once we've done that, I'll bring it back, put it back in, mark the height, bend it back the other way, so it's creating like a dog leg. Fiddling and fidgeting around with this bracket. I've cut away down at the bottom so I could get it in there. It's now bolted in place, and check here, I didn't just make those marks, they were there before because they were where I was originally going to bend it before I figured out I was going to go over the top. So we'll take it back out, bend that, put another bend in it about 10mm further up from that, and that'll be a straight shot. This next part doesn't necessarily need to be a square bend, because that is actually going to be really difficult to bend, even with a bender. So we're not going to bend it, we're going to roll it. We're going to put that in there, clamp it somehow, and we're just going to roll this over the bar. I'll just go figure out how I'm going to clamp it. And there we go. Now we go and bolt this back in the car, figure out where along here we need to put the module, mark it, drill some more holes, bolt it all together. Alright, well that is our maximum height, sorry. That's as far up as we can come. So with that there, I've got a little bit there. Now I'm not sure how far this is going to sit from the speaker. So I kind of want to have it as low as possible. So I've already marked this one previously, and it's just, well, it's pretty damn close actually. So I'm going to go ahead and drill that one out, and we'll mark up this one, drill it out, and put some bolts in it. So we measure the gap between the two centre holes. It's, what is it? Yeah, 96mm. But then we have to add the width of the hole. So I'm going to say that's about a 4 or 5mm. Yeah, 4, yeah, in between. So I'm going to whack my centres at 100mm apart. Alright. 2 nuts, 2 bolts, module. I've put some felt on the back of here because there's little standoffs there, and I didn't like that, the way that was sitting on the bracket. So it was just going to break that. So I'll put some foam padding in there, felt padding. Just need to pierce them out now. There it is, all mounted up. Now let's go mount it in the car. First thing next episode. Sorry, this is getting just way too long. I don't know whether I'm getting too in depth or it's just taking too long, because this is ridiculous. I mean, you want to sit here for another half an hour? I can add it in. No? No? Okay. Next time, we're going to mount in the module, wire it all up, connect everything, make this system work. For now, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you on the next one.